Good morning. You normally don't see me this early. You also don't see me making coffee because it's usually like the first thing I do. But here I am with my iced decaf because I started to get very like shaky after coffee, but I still like the ritual of coffee. So here we are with our decaf iced latte, but I don't put much milk. And I like to top it up with a bit of cinnamon. So that's the coffee. But let me tell you what we're doing today. Well, you will probably get it by the title of this video, but we are gonna do a what I eat in a day video because I always cook in these videos and I sometimes struggle to choose like what I should cook for you, like what I should make breakfast or dinner or lunch or whatever. And I think we eat very healthy and very nice meals through the day. And today is the kind of day that we're just eating everything at home. So I thought, why not? And show you. So obviously we're gonna start with breakfast. I used to not eat breakfast, but because I wake up a bit earlier and since I work from home, I don't have to run to the office. Like I do have the time to get hungry now. So we're gonna start with breakfast. And I think we might actually have 4 meals, like because I think I'm not having enough protein in my diet. So I'm gonna try to eat more often, maybe a bit less, but therefore I can have a bit more protein. And the base of breakfast is cottage cheese. It's either cottage cheese or some Greek yogurt, but I think cottage cheese has even more protein. And some fruits and granola, so let's do that. Sometimes I do make like scrambled oats. You know the thing they do on TikTok when you mix up banana, oats and an egg and you like pan fry it. But I think I'm gonna have eggs later, so I don't wanna like overdo it. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so here we go. This is breakfast. And with that, what I'm trying to do is trying to get some of the fruits for a day because I'm trying to eat more fruits, even though I eat a lot of fruits. So we have the fruits, obviously, so like vitamin C, wholemeal granola for all the fiber. We're getting calcium and protein from the cottage cheese and a tiny bit of almond or any kind of nut butter to get some fats going. So yeah, this is it. I'm gonna munch on it with my coffee. Let's try it. Delicious. We're back in the kitchen. I mean, that's all what we're gonna do today. We're just gonna be in the kitchen. Dylan just came back and got some fresh bread. So we will make some eggy sandwiches with avo and tomato and all the goody things. this is what we eat for a second breakfast. Dylan has 2 eggs. I have 1 egg. Sometimes I have 2 eggs. Sometimes he has 3 eggs. Just another day or something different. You want to say something? No. Perfect. All right, guys, this is our meal, the 3rd meal. I just showed you the soup. Basically, I'm trying to eat bone broth every day, or like, I don't know, every day. It's difficult, but I'm trying to eat bone broth. Normally, I would make my own bone broth, but I ran out and I had some leftover bone broth just from our local grocery store. And I had some veggies that are like, I would throw away. So I thought, why not blend it with the bone broth to add a bit of veggies into it? I mean, makes sense to me. And I'll sprinkle it with some pumpkin seeds to add a bit of crunch. So yeah, this is my like simple soup. Very yummy. If it was bone broth, I would probably just be sipping on it in a mug. But it's a soup now. For the occasion of dinner, I decided to change. Let me quickly walk you through what we're making for dinner. I found aubergines. They're already cut up, so I can't show you, but I found aubergines in the store and it inspired me to make like, kind of like a parmigiana or like, but mixed with chicken parm, you know? Like, the vision is there. Actually, the vision is, I thought I remembered. This girl I follow on TikTok, she does the best like recipes on TikTok. What's her name? I don't remember, but I'll write it down and then link her recipe. So I'm gonna attempt make something like her, which was basically like pieces of fried aubergine in like breadcrumbs, and then you roast that in the oven with a bit of mozzarella on top. So that's kind of like a parmigiana, deconstructed parmigiana slash chicken parm, but with aubergine. And instead of like a thick tomato sauce, we're gonna make a tomato salad, like a very nice light tomato salad with a lot of basil and some like olive oil, actually some anchovies. So I think it will be very, very delicious. So let's try. Right, let me quickly show you what I did to the aubergine. So I don't know if you know, but aubergine is like, I think one of the most delicious, and like you can do so much with an aubergine. But what you have to do is you have to put a bit of salt on top of it and then let the like juices come out because of the salt. I'll show you what I mean. So as you can see, I put a lot of salt on top and now there's like a lot of water. I'm literally just gonna pat it dry with some paper and rinse if it's too salty. But what it does, it gets out the bitterness of aubergine. So make sure you do that, whatever you do, unless you obviously are roasting a whole aubergine in the oven. But anything else you do, make sure you first get out the juice. I'm gonna let it sit for like another 5 minutes, I think, because you should do like around 20 minutes or so. In the meantime though, I've been craving some iced tea. But I hate store-bought iced tea. It's way too sweet for me. So let's make some iced tea. I don't know. Can you do that? Do people do that? I think we need to start by boiling water. By the way, anything other than the kettle and the toaster from Smeg is not worth the money. So I I boiled some water. It's in the mug, and I'm gonna use this vanilla rooibos tea because it's my absolute favorite. Also love the fact that it's caffeine free, so you can have the iced tea in the evening. And I just put it in my tea bag. I put quite a lot because I want to have like a strong base, and then I will be adding ice and more water. So let's brew this for a second, or for like 2 minutes or so. And I'll just make a batch in one of these. Maybe you'll have enough for 2 actually. I got some mint, so we'll be definitely putting mint in there. I washed the mint and I'll put it in here, whole, like this. Maybe other way around, so it looks prettier. So we have this. Let's think about the lime in it. Should I squeeze in limes directly? Well, I'm just doing it, so. Okay, I'm just squeezing like, I think I'll do like half a lime. I don't know if I should throw it in there, maybe. Okay, so I squeeze the lime and I'll just throw it in there. And to sweeten the tea, I'll be adding honey, obviously. What else? And make sure obviously to sweeten it before you make it cold, because it's difficult to sweeten it later. So I guess you want to make it quite sweet. It's nice because the rooibos has the vanilla in it as well. So I guess it's a vanilla ice, vanilla rooibos, lime, and mint tea, iced tea. I'll fill this up, I think up to, let's start with like half, up to here maybe. Pour my tea in here. Let's hope that it works. And a bit more water. I'm actually not gonna put ice cubes in it. We're gonna only have dinner in like an hour or so. So I'm just gonna put it in the fridge and hope it's gonna get nice and cold. Delicious. Perfect. I'll put it in the fridge and we'll see it with dinner. Okay, I'll show you how much water the aubergine ejected. I don't know if you can see, but it's a lot of water. So I'm gonna pat it dry now and proceed to adding breadcrumbs to it. We will need 2 eggs to bread the aubergine. Just gonna crack them on a flat plate. Okay, the whisking part probably would have been easier in a bowl. But it's okay. And onto the other plate, we'll be adding breadcrumbs. Don't forget to salt your breadcrumbs, because otherwise, bland. I think I probably would have used like panko breadcrumbs, but it's not the easiest in Spain, and I didn't feel like going to my Asian grocer. This is done. I'm gonna start frying the aubergines while cleaning this mess up. So let's put my non-stick pan on. I have some frying oil, which we so rarely deep fry or fry anything, so it's not the healthiest recipe, okay? But this is how parmigiana is made. I'm gonna wait for it to heat up and I'll clean up. Get these off. And we just let it be, okay? We let it be, and in the meantime, let's make the salad. my word, these just came out of the oven and they look incredible. Look at this little baby here. Actually so happy with the results. I didn't think it would look that gay. I didn't think it would look that great. Okay, so let's plate it with the tomatoes. While we wait for Dylan, let's quickly finish off the, not lemonade, the iced tea. So I'll add some ice cubes because I don't think it's cool enough. Oh, everything is ready.
Wow. Big spoon.
Yes, let's try this.
Are we sitting down? TV?
We can watch TV, yeah. This is really good. It's ready. Let's quickly try it, and then I think we're just gonna sit and watch some TV because we both had a very long day with Dylan. Let's try this. Well, I didn't have a long day. I didn't do much other than cook for you guys. Wow, you're gonna love this. And that's all I ate today. I probably will be eating some chocolate later, or maybe ice cream. I don't know, but this is the healthy bits. So I'll see you next week, and now Dylan's gonna eat. Well, me and Dylan.